Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wednesday Night Live by Request. Tonight we're doing something extra special. Tonight is an hour-long tribute to one of the finest American singer-songwriters, James Taylor. I'm in a good mood to be singing these songs. It was sort of a challenging week trying to make sure I could put these songs together in a way that was interesting and entertaining. So thank you for joining us tonight. I'm going to get right at it. This first song is going out to...
First song is going out to Denise Barbola, Robin and Marshall, Helen McDonald, Christine Cosner.
All right. Yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Down upon me, Jesus, you gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand, and I won't make it any other way. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Walking my mind to an easy time, back turned toward the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. But there's always a time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, and I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Thought I'd see you. Thought I'd see you fire and rain now. Thought I'd see you fire and rain now. Thought I'd see you one more time again. I haven't sung that song in a long time before these last few days, and it's such a beautiful song and such a heartbreaking one. Sort of. Sometimes I think about that. You know, excuse me. It's interesting when you sing other people's songs and it ends up being a song that's like just intensely personal. It's like it's a very strange thing to sort of inhabit someone else's story and try to articulate it. It can be a very emotional process. Well, thanks again for being here tonight. I'm glad you are. James Taylor is just one of the most wonderful, wonderful treasures, American treasures that we have in music. And it was such a pleasure to dig into these tunes this week. And many of them had already been requested. One of the reasons we decided to do a James Taylor evening was because so many of these songs had been requested. So we thought, well, let's just bunch them all together. All right. All right, let's see. I thought this guitar would be a good one to play tonight because it's very, very similar to the original guitar that James Taylor played on all of these records. His was a J45. It was a blonde top with no pickguard, but it was basically the same guitar, and the sound is very, very similar to those original records, so I thought I'd play this old guy tonight. So I'm going to play a little Carolina on my mind. In my mind. Carolina in my mind.
Okay, this was requested by Camille Julian, Angela Rosenberg, and the incomparable John Giffen.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you guys for this request. Hopefully I'll do it justice.
I actually feel like there were a lot of other people who did. I feel like that. And if anybody else out there requested it and I didn't call your name, it's for you also.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. In my mind, I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best to walk her way and watch her shining. Watch her watch the morning come. Silver tear appearing now. I'm dying, ain't I? I'm going to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine? Hit me from behind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind. Love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. And hey, babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, ain't I? Going to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina lining in the mind. Well, dark and silently last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling, geese in flight and dogs that bite, and signs they might be omens say I'm going, I'm going to Carolina in my mind, with a holy host of others standing around me. Still I'm on the dark side of the moon, and it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I'm up and gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind I'm gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Yes, I'm going to Carolina. I'm gone. Say nice things about me. I'm gone. Yes, I'm going to Carolina in my mind. That's a good one. I'm going to struggle not to say just that after every song. That's a good one. So there's a couple of real, James Taylor's a really, really interesting musician to sort of inhabit like this, because his music is sort of deceptive in it sounds really simple, and it's not. Any guitar player out there knows any person who would go out of their way to play everything in an A position is a lunatic. I don't know why anyone would ever do that. And he does it. He will capo all the way up the neck so that he can always play in the A positioning or fingering. And it creates a sound that is so... I guess I know why he does it, because it created the James Taylor sound, which nobody else has. It's a particular style of hammering on the guitar. I figure I'll just give you a little... So for those of you who aren't guitar players out there, this is just like a little sneak peek into why James Taylor sounds the way he sounds. He's got a couple of things that he does, which is very, very signature. He walks up a bass line all the time, so he's always going... in all of his songs. And he does his signature James Taylor hammer-on, which is... That's his thing. Now, he gets that sound to be even more sort of interesting because I watched a whole thing on YouTube about what he does. In order to get his fingernails to be exactly what he wants, he didn't want to wear finger picks. In the early days, he wore some finger picks, and I guess they were uncomfortable for him. So what he actually does is he has this whole process that he puts on fake acrylic nails and files them, gets them to the right thickness. He uses these little pieces of fiberglass and like sort of creates a perfectly contoured nail. And he actually has a video on YouTube that shows exactly how he does this. I thought about doing it for tonight, but then I didn't want to have like sort of vampire
Plus
fingers.
It would be new, so you might not.
Yeah.
That's not something you're used to.
Yeah. But so that's like a little key into the James Taylor guitar sound, which I think is pretty cool. All right, and what's next? I really wanted to make sure that I got as many of these in as I can. Well, actually, so a few years ago, JT put out an album, which was some cover tunes, which were songs that were sort of influential by artists that were influential for him. And this was on it. Now tonight, once again, I'm playing this really super cool Guild D55 reissue. For sale at Stutzman's Guitar Center. If you like the sound of it, you can buy this exact guitar. It's just on loan to me for the evening to make it sound pretty, or for it to make me sound pretty, whichever way you want to look at it. And I highly recommend. One of the things that makes Stutzman special is that they stand behind all of the guitars that they sell. So if you buy a guitar from them, they service the instrument for the lifetime, for the instrument's life. And let me tell you, living in upstate New York, this is a must because of the weather and all of the crazy things that will happen to your instrument. They're like living, breathing things. And the wood plays tricks on you and does all kinds of stuff. So it needs frequent attention. And Stutzman's does this with all of their instruments. So that's sort of a big deal. One of the reasons why I've been hanging with my friends at Stutzman since I was 13 years old. All right. This guitar has a very special sound to it as well. Anyway, so this is a song written by Buddy Holly that James Taylor did a very special rendition of. Did anybody request this one?
This was requested by no one.
It was requested by me then.
Yeah, by you.
And I feel
and
like
me, I've enjoyed hearing this all week.
I feel
this
like
particular one.
Yeah, I feel like I have some say in it.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line. All right. Every day is a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day it's a getting faster. Everyone said go ahead and ask her. Love like yours will surely come my way. Every day seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day is a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Seems a little longer. Every way love's a little stronger. Come what may, do you ever long for true love from me? Every day is a getting closer, going faster than a roller coaster. Love like yours will surely come my way. Love like yours surely come my way. Well, Buddy Holly there. What a cool song that is. Just the feel of that song is really special.
It always just brings me right back to, is it Stand By Me? Was
Yeah.
it in that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that soundtrack was, I think, a very pivotal soundtrack. I had that cassette.
Yeah, I did too.
I was just a little kid when that came out, and I just remember being like totally obsessed with the music that was
Yeah.
on that cassette. It had Lollipop
Yep.
was the other tune that was on there.
Yep.
Stand By Me, obviously. I'm trying to think of some of the other ones now. There was some really, really, really cool music on there. Oh, Come Go With Me by the Del Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
That song is super cool. I have a lovely memory of my... we used to go on these trips with my Aunt Lillian, and I have this really lovely memory of my Aunt Lillian driving a car, this gray Chevy Celebrity. That's what she had. And I remember that car so well because the air conditioning it was so cold it felt like a refrigerator in there, and which I'm very envious of now because our car does not do that.
Yeah.
So I can still see her. So she's in the driver's seat. My mom's in the passenger seat, and my cousin Lori and I are sitting in the back of the car, and I just kind of went, dum 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 dee doo be dum 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 dee doo be dum 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 dee doo be dum wah 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 wah. Not thinking.
Yeah.
The whole family just came in.
Really?
In perfect three-part harmony, just for like one time through, and then we completely lost it in laughter.
That's
but it's like one of my. It's a really special memory, and I just, yeah. Maybe we'll do like a tribute to like the late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah, that could be fun.
To some of those tunes. Yeah. What was that other one I love that they came up with such great syllables, and I think this is appropriate to be talking about during the James Taylor Show because this is the music that influenced him.
Right. Yes.
So the song, the one I was working on, dum 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 doo dum be doo be dum dum. I can't. Yeah. Oh, who sang it? That's gonna drive me crazy. Anyway, that was something I was trying to work up for a while, and
yeah.
But without the other voices, it's just kind of sad, isn't it? So anyway, there's my tangent for the night. A little bit of business here. We would so appreciate your support of this show if it's something that you would like to do. I just can't believe how grateful we are that you've supported us this time. And until I'm able to kind of get back into the theaters and do what I do, this is really a sort of our only. It's my only job, and so I take it pretty seriously. And if you're enjoying these evenings, and if it's meaningful to you, we would sort of gratefully and humbly ask for your support. You can support this show by making a donation at www.chriswilson.us. There's a donate button right there on the page, and you can learn a little bit more about what I do if you're just sort of new to this. And thank you. All right.
I have been informed that song is Come Softly.
Come Softly to Me by the...
I know it, so I'm just going to wait. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a chance to get it.
I can see it. It's a guy and two girls. I can see them. It begins with an F.
Yeah.
This is painful. Give it to me.
The Fleetwoods.
The Fleetwoods, yes.
Thank you, Glenn Peck.
Glenn is a special person.
He's on it.
He's on it.
Mm-hmm.
And for this and so many other reasons, I love you. All right. Was there any agreement about what a great song that is? I need some support there. That song is, I think, personally, from a melodic standpoint, that song's genius.
There's some support for you doing a tribute to the late 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
Right. I think that would be cool.
There's some cool stuff in there. All right. So this is the song that I really, really annoyed my wife with this week because she's had to hear me sing this song 150 times. Do you think that's accurate? It seems like it's up there.
Yeah, it feels accurate.
It feels accurate. This is the one that I just really wanted to get right tonight, and this is one that I never, ever played before this week.
Yeah. So... Wait, a minute. There was a couple. So is this the one that we were just talking about?
This is the one that yes.
With the,
Yeah. We're having secrets from the audience here. Like we're like that thing.
I know. Well, I don't. You're not
the
saying the thing, but I don't want to
the thing.
because somebody's requested that one, and I want to say the right name. So if it's what I think that you're about to play, it's
yes. This is a song that was off James Taylor's album New Moonshine, and it is called Copper Line.
Okay. Requested by Tracy Bassler. I think I'm saying that right.
All right. By the way, I've got things going on with my hair that I cannot even explain. This thing right here. What's this? See that right there? And it's so floppy and long, and I can't. And I put gel in it, and it always looks like it's wet. Okay, I got that off my chest. Folks who never knew why they call it like they do. I was wondering since the age of 2, down on the copper line. Copper head, copper beach, copper kettle sitting side by each. Copper core, copper Georgia peach, down on the copper line. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, leaning heavy on the end of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake, down on the copper line. We were down on the copper line. One summer night on Copper Line, slip away past supper time. Wood smoke and moonshine, down on the copper line. One time I saw my daddy dance, watch him moving like a man in a trance. He brought it back from the war in France, down onto Copper Line. Rancho water is made of wine, creosote and turpentine, sour mash and new moonshine, down on the Copper Line. We were down on the copper line. First kiss ever I took, like a page from a romance book. The sky opened and the earth shook, down on the copper line, down on copper line. Tight and pray for loving to last all night, down on the copper line. Day breaks and the boy wakes up, dog barks and birds sing, the sap rises and the angels sigh. I tried to go back as if I could, all spec house and plywood, tore up good, down on the copper line. It doesn't come as a surprise to me, it doesn't touch my memory, and I'm lifting up and rising free, down on the copper line. Half a mile down to Morgan Creek, living on the 40th of the week. Hercules and a hog-nosed snake, down on the copper line. We were down on the copper line. Down on the copper line. supper line. So one of James Taylor's bits of genius is he keeps you listening, but what he does is he'll take a structure, he'll take a very simple structure of about 2 or 3 different elements, and he'll repeat them, but in different patterns. And so it sounds like he's just doing the same thing throughout the thing, so he kind of pulls you into that, but it's all different, and he rearranges it just a little bit each time so that it's always new, which he does that as good as anybody, so I really like that song. And one really cool thing is that I play quite a bit with Forrest O'Connor and Kate Lee O'Connor, and actually opened up for Mark O'Connor. Mark O'Connor is playing the fiddle on the original recording of that song. He plays it so beautifully, and so I feel like I've got a nice little connection there.
Yeah.
Name drop. Oh, and I wanted to take a moment to, I got this beautiful letter from Barb Phillips, and it was every bit my intention to put together the James Taylor song that you had asked for. It was one that I didn't know and required a bit of orchestration and things that I wasn't really able to put together for this show because we had so many other requests. But I just wanted to thank you for your beautiful letter and tell you that, when I get these letters, we read them all, and they mean so much to us. I can't believe it, when somebody will take the time to tell me their story. It's so meaningful. But so I just wanted to say that you requested this song in memory of Don. So I wanted to. So what I thought we would do is just sort of dedicate this evening in memory of Don from you, Barb, and tell you that we love you and thank you for watching and listening. Okay. This next song, I used to do this one a lot. This actually appears on my live album, and I think we also did it on the 3 Stories Tall album. So, one of the real special JT tunes. This one is Sweet Baby James.
We have a lot of requests for this one. Christy and Bob, Mary Conlon, Katie Dulock, Terry Marr, Susan Maybe, and just now Tom and Tracy requested it on YouTube. Probably others that I missed, so I apologize.
So you said Dulock. I'm going to guess, so is it D-U-L-A-C?
No. K.
Okay, you were right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes when we don't know how to pronounce things, my wife and I will take a bet on how it's actually pronounced. That's all. There is a young cowboy who lives on the range. His horse and his cattle are his only companions. He works in the saddle and he sleeps in the canyons, waiting for summer, his pastures to change. And as the moon rises, he sits by his fire, thinking about women and glasses of beer. He closes his eyes as the doggies retire. He sings out a song which is soft, but it's clear, as if maybe someone could hear. So good night, you moonlight ladies. Rock goodbye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues for the in a rockabye, sweet baby James. Now the 1st of December is covered with snow, and so was the turnpike from Stockbridge to Boston. The Berkshires seemed dreamlike on account of that frosting, with 10 miles behind me and 10,000 more to go. Ooh-oh. And there's a song that they sing when they take to the highway, a song that they sing when they take to the sea, a song that they sang of their home in the sky. Maybe you can believe them if it helps you to sleep. Singing seems to work fine for me. So good night, all you moonlight ladies. Rockabye, sweet baby James. Deep greens and blues for the colors I choose. Won't you let me go down in my dreams? In a rockabye, sweet baby James. What a great tune. Sweet baby James. I'm going to sing a song now that is a song that kind of goes back to, again, those great 60s tunes that that were written by people like Paul Simon and Carole King and Jerry Geffen and all of these guys. And obviously we all know that James Taylor and Carole King collaborated quite a bit. And there's a live album that has a version of the two of them singing this song, which is really sort of special. And I just think this song is, I think the melody in this song is super, super amazing.
It's beautiful.
So, let me do this one. I used to do this with a bit of a reggae vibe, which, yeah, I know, doesn't make any sense. And every once in a while, people will come up and go, and I'd go, yeah, I know. So, tonight, no reggae. Tonight, you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight, the light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure, or just a moment's pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your sigh? And will you love me tomorrow? Tonight with words unspoken, you said that I'm the only one. But will my heart be broken? when the night meets the morning sun. I'd like to know that your love is a love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still love me tomorrow? Love the melody on that song.
I have to say, you do a fine job on that.
Well, thank you, my dear.
I love that.
You love me. You know, I have some trepidation about a couple of songs that I have yet to do.
I know.
And I think you know what I'm
you
talking
do.
about. And yeah. Let's see here. This one I know was requested. I think. Well, maybe I don't. This is I'm going to do Shower the People.
It was. Let me get to my page here. Linda Bushnell. Leslie.
Dear Linda.
Virgilio. Sorry, Leslie. And Teresa Wood. And probably others that I missed.
All right. You can play the game, you can act out the part, though you know it wasn't written for you. Tell me, how can you stand there with your broken heart, ashamed of playing the fool? One thing can lead to another, it doesn't take any sacrifice. Oh, father and mother, sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Just shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. What you plan to do with your foolish pride when you're all by yourself alone. Once you tell somebody the way that you feel it beginning to ease. Think it's true what they say about the squeaky wheel, always getting the grease. It's better to shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. Just do as I say. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you only will. I'd like to do to you. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way you feel. Things are gonna work out fine if you want to wait. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Squeaky Stool, it's back. I should give it a really clever name like Squeaky.
Well, I didn't hear it.
Never mind. Once again, if you'd like to support this program, please, by all means, do so. You can do that at www.chriswilson.us, and you can leave a donation that way. Or we also have an address if you'd like to send something. And I love getting your letters. By the way, I have them all sort of in this wonderful sort of treasure chest, and it means so much to me that you spend your time with me a couple of times each week. We have our Songs of Faith every Sunday at 7 o'clock, and this the format's going to be changing a little bit with the request night. I think I'm going to start integrating some more original music into that, which because I found that I was playing all of these songs and I wasn't getting a chance to really debut some of the stuff that I've been working on, and I thought that would sort of be an important thing to do.
Yeah. Do you want to mention your upcoming shows?
No, I don't want to mention them.
You just got the one.
Nope.
Coming up.
Yes, we have. There's a show. There's one show booked. I've talked about this a lot, but when this coronavirus thing first sort of hit, all of the shows that we had booked for the entire year evaporated in a span of one day. They were all gone. And
that was a fun day.
That was a fun day. Yes, that was good. and then I started singing to this camera, and you all came and spent time with me, and it's emotional for me to talk about. Yeah. But anyway, so there is now, in fact, a show
where you can come and see him if you're in the Rochester area. It's actually on the website, chriswilson.us. And it's being hosted by, or presented by, Impact Theater and the In Your Face Players. They are out, it's at the Palmyra Town Hall parking lot. So because of the COVID stuff, there's a lot of kind of rules that go along with this. But if you go on the website, it's all spelled out and how you can reserve. And it's all going to be kind of in the parking lot. And you've got a space, like you can bring food and you can bring lawn chairs and all that good stuff. So check out the website, and it's I think it's pretty limited as far as how many cars they're letting in. So make sure you make your reservation.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, it's going to be strange. I haven't sung for living like live people other than you, my darling.
Yeah.
I think the last shows that we had was in the beginning of March or the end of February or something.
You did you did that Indiana show.
I did a show
Denver in
right.
February?
I drove back from Indiana, and it was like right after that.
I want to say it was the end of February. Yeah. Yeah, that was the last live show that you did for an audience.
Yeah. So, enough of my sob story. Anyway, so what do we do here? I'm going to do this one. This one has I'm going to go a little long tonight. I just want to make sure I get the songs in that I was going to do. This song has a really beautiful story. I was playing in Boston, when I would drive the thruway, it was 6.5 hours on the thruway from here to Boston, and it's just the most boring drive ever. And so on this particular drive, I decided that I wanted to learn this next song, and in fact, I was thinking, or actually, didn't go quite like that. I was just thinking about this next song, and I said, man, I don't even remember exactly what the title is, but I just knew that I was hearing bits and pieces of this next melody of this next song, and I said, I'm just going to put on the James Taylor Pandora station. Maybe it'll just perchance come on. And so I put on the James Taylor Pandora station, and it immediately came on, which was weird because of his like top tier hits, this isn't necessarily like, this wasn't one of the bigger radio hits. It's one of the more beloved songs. Beloved.
I think they both work.
They both work. Of his songs, but it wasn't one of the big. So it was strange. It was sort of weird that it just came on like that. And I took that as a sign, so I went to my hotel room. This was on a Thursday night, and I was playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday in Boston. I said, I'm going to put this together for tomorrow night's show. And so I did that. And it just happens I'm playing that show the next day. I'm playing at the Intercontinental Boston. And a guy comes up to me, and he says, do you know any James Taylor? And I was like, as a matter of fact, I do. But for some reason, I chickened out of playing this song because I thought, well, maybe he won't know this one, and so I played "Sweet Baby James," and I played it pretty well, and I got finished playing the song, and I looked up. No, that's not how it went. No, I get these stories wrong a lot when I'm not prepared to tell them. Okay, so I played "Sweet Baby James," and it was lovely and nice and everything like that. And then I said, if you'll indulge me, then I had a little bit more courage. I said, if you'll indulge me, there's another James Taylor song that I really wanted to play, and for some reason I chickened out of playing it. So here it is. And so I play this song, and I really put my heart into it. I just think this song is spectacular. And I look up, and this guy who requested James Taylor, he was gone. And I took that as like sort of an insult. I was like, oh man, I must not be sounding very good tonight. So then, cut to about a half an hour later, I'm just taking a break, and I'm sitting in the lobby of this hotel, staring at my phone like we do, and I just see these 2 feet sort of appear in front of me, like underneath where I was looking at my phone, and I look up, and it's this guy, and he says to me, he said, why did you play that song? And he said it really sort of severely, like he had this sort of look on his face, and he was like white. Like he looked really affected. And I was like, at first I didn't know what he was talking about, and I said, oh, the James Taylor song. I'm like, well, I just put that song together yesterday. I've actually never played it before, but, I wanted to. And he was just like, seriously, though, why did you play that song? He was very serious. And I was like, I was sort of fumbling. And he said, when I was growing up, he said, that was my dad's absolute favorite song. And I was like, and I started to be like, aw. And he just went, I hated that song. He just said it like, and I was just like, oh. He's like, he played it all the time. And he goes, I haven't thought about that song in, I forgot the date, how many years, 15 years. And he said, and I just thought about that song and him just yesterday for the first time. And I said, well, I said, at the risk of, blowing your mind a little further, I said, I was driving here yesterday, and right around, 5 or 6 o'clock is when I put that song on, and I decided that I was going to play it for the first time, and we kind of talked it out a little bit and realized that's when he thought about that. And so then we just sort of stared at each other for a few minutes. Not a few minutes. It seemed like a few minutes. It was probably like 10 seconds or something. And I'll never forget this, because then he just goes, what does this mean? And I'm like, I don't know. I said, but it does sort of feel like a wink, doesn't it? And he agreed, and So we had a nice conversation, went away. But I just, that's sort of what music does, you know? It sort of opens this place in your heart and your mind that sometimes those rooms are closed otherwise. And I thought that was a very special thing. So this is You Can Close Your Eyes.
Do you want me to? There's a couple of requests for this one.
Oh, yeah.
Linda Bushnell, Teresa, and Monique Connealy.
You're doing good with the names tonight. I meant that.
Thank you.
Well, the sun is surely sinking down. The moon is slowly rising. So this old world must still be spinning round. And I still love you. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. Well, I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore. Oh, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. Well, it won't be long before another day. We're gonna have a good time, and no one's gonna take that time away. You can stay as long as you like. So close your eyes. You can close your eyes, it's alright. Well, I don't know no love songs, and I can't sing the blues anymore. Oh, but I can sing this song, and you can sing this song when I'm gone. Where the sun is surely sinking down, the moon is slowly rising, and this old world must still be spinning round, and I still love you. So I wasn't going to play this next song, but this one's going out to my buddy Frank.
Nice.
This is for you.
Actually, somebody actually requested it also.
So it's going out to Frank and
hold on a second. Oh, and Leah.
And Leah.
Yes.
Frank and Leah. This is for you. Out on the ledge. Well, I'm a steamroller, babe. I'm bound to roll all over you. Yes, I'm a steamroller for your love. Yeah, I'm bound to roll all over you. I'm gonna inject your soul with some sweet rock and roll. shoot you full of rhythm and blues. Yes, I'm a cement mixer, babe, churning earth, burning funk. Yes, I'm a cement mixer, baby, yeah, churning earth, burning funk. Well, I'm a demolition derby, a hefty hunk of steaming junk. Yeah, yes, I'm a steamroller, babe. I'm a napalm bomb, just guaranteed to blow your mind. Yeah, I'm a napalm bomb, baby, guaranteed to blow your mind. And if I can't have your love for my own sweet child, won't be nothing left behind. Yeah, I'm a steamroller, baby. Lord, I'm bound to roll out over you. Yeah, steamroller, baby, bound to roll out over you. Inject your soul with some sweet rock and roll, shoot you full of rhythm and blues. Well, it seems now lately I got me a bad case of those steamroller blues. James Taylor goes crazy when he sings that song. He becomes a different person. And I thought, I thought about kind of going there. I was like singing verses about like coronavirus and stuff.
Right.
As you heard. And I couldn't get through them without laughing. So I decided to just play it straight. So there's a little steamroller blues there for you. Okay. Two more songs here for you. The water is wide, I can't cross over, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I. Oh, love is gentle and love is kind. The sweetest flower, when first it's new, but love grows old cold and fades away like morning dew. There is a ship, she sails the sea. She's loaded deep, as deep can be, but not as deep as the love I'm in. I know not how I sink or swim. The water is wide, I can't cross over, and neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I. Great song by Carla Bonoff that James Taylor recorded with her, and then also recorded it solo for one of his albums as well. All right, this is going to be my last JT tune for the night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I also want to thank Empront Consulting and Anthony Chappell's funeral homes for their just consistent support of what we do. And I just like to mention them because they've just been so helpful to us in our mission here with our One Hallelujah organization, and you know, beyond the fact that they've been helpful to us in that way, they're just good people and wonderful friends.
Also, if you have not yet subscribed to Chris's YouTube page, that would be an excellent thing for you to do.
It would be.
And also the thumbs up. If you like it.
Yeah, tonight's video.
Give it a thumbs up. This video. That would be awesome. That's all I got.
So I'd always like to dedicate this song to my friends Deb and Ernie, as well as anybody else who requested it. But Deb and Ernie are, this is a special song. I remember I sang this for them at their wedding, and it's always one that I like to dedicate to them.
Also, sorry, I find it. Okay. Yes, also Chris Worth, Raylyn Hellman, Carol Holdraker, and Irene Stamp.
All wonderful people. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're down in trouble and you need a helping hand, and nothing, oh, nothing is going right, close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am that I'll come running. Yes, I will, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend the sky above you should turn dark and full of clouds. In that old north wind it should begin to blow. Keep your head together, call my name out loud. Soon I'll be knocking upon your door, and you just call out my name, and you know wherever I am that I'll come running. Yes, I will, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, now all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, ain't it good to know you've got a friend? People can be so cold. They'll hurt you and desert you, take your soul if you let them. Don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am that I'll come running. Yes, I will, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you've got to do is call, and I'll be there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You've got a friend. Well, once again, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you liked our little evening of James Taylor music. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Just give the video a thumbs up if you liked what you heard. Also, if you'd like to support this program, we would really appreciate it. And you can do that at www.chriswilson.us. There's a donate button right there on the home page. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on Sunday night. God bless everybody.